I am today rocking the man bun of doom. You see that? We've got the pump going on. And of course, one of the most amazing Movember moustaches of all time. I wasn't sure originally if I was going to make this video, but it's a very important topic and it is one that needs to be discussed as widely as possible, and it's also of concern to all of you guys, the Manchuminati, my supporters. And so, without wasting any more time, let's get into exactly what is going on, explain the situation, and then also kind of like a conclusion of how we can help alleviate the issue and just go forward positively. So, without wasting any more time, let's get into exactly what is going on. For me, in my personal experience with this whole situation, about 3 weeks ago, for zero reason, overnight, pretty much overnight, I started to lose about half of my average views per video, and also my overall views per month on YouTube. This also had a knock-on effect onto subscriptions, and all of this happened out of nowhere. Absolutely no sort of cause and effect. It just kind of happened. And just like other YouTubers who have spoken about this subject, I was thinking, what the hell is going on? Why is this happening? I'm still making the same videos as best I can that people have always enjoyed, series that people have really enjoyed, and now suddenly the views are disappearing. And I'm also trying to make new things that people can enjoy as well. And it is a horrible feeling as a YouTuber, and it's something very specific to this website where things just randomly change without you knowing what's going on, and it has an adverse effect on your channel. And now I started to look at the stats, the analytics, and kind of compare it to other channels, and I begun to see a pattern. And in that period, give or take some weeks as well, the same thing was happening to a bunch of other channels. However, at the time, I was still not completely sure, and then, a few days ago, it all changed. Other YouTubers started to be very vocal about the situation and confirm that it was happening to them as well. A huge shout out to Comedy Shorts Gamer, also known as Deji Careside's brother. He, as far as I know, was the first very, very large YouTuber. He has about 7.5 million subscribers. He was the first one of that sort of size to come out and make a video about this. And that, of course, draws a lot of attention to the subject.
YouTube have been like messing up. I don't know if there's something wrong with their system, but they just keep doing this thing. I don't know what is going on. Every time I upload, right, I lose subscribers. This isn't just happening to me. This is also happening to many other YouTubers. If this could demotivate any other YouTuber, like, they could just stop doing YouTube, literally, because they just see themselves losing subs and their views halved. And it'll just be like, what's going on?
H3 Productions, Ethan and Healer also did a video about it yesterday.
You know, the obvious counter is like, oh, your videos just suck. People just don't care about your videos. I get that, but I want to prove to you, show you as well as I can, that that's not what's happening here, and that there is something in the system that's just not showing you our videos.
And in my own personal experience, I've been speaking to other YouTubers of all sizes, and it is affecting a lot of people. And so, throughout that whole period of realizing it was definitely factually happening to other people, it went from me just being concerned about what was going on with my channel to realizing that there's something else going on here. There is some YouTube shenanigans going on. Moving on, at this point, myself and other YouTubers started trying to figure out exactly what was going on. Not necessarily as a group, I mean people on their own, whatever. You know, when these things happen, we of course, as creators, try to figure out what is going on. And it would seem that H3 has kind of hit the nail on the head. At least to some extent. For all we know, there could be other things going on as well. But this is at least a start. It's unclear right now if YouTube has changed their algorithm again, or this is more so like a pretty disastrous bug in the system. Essentially, what is going on, it seems like videos aren't going to subscription feeds properly, nor home pages properly, and on top of that, when videos do go live, they do not get like promoted properly across YouTube. Specifically, what I'm referring to is the suggested video sort of portion of the way a video is promoted across YouTube. H3 kind of showed an example on his videos. I'm seeing the exact same thing in my videos. Series that have always been popular and steadfast, and videos that would usually be enjoyed by more people are suddenly being pretty much cut in half. And in the analytics, that looks heavily in part due to the fact that they are not being promoted as suggested videos like they were, say, a month ago. And that, of course, absolutely sucks. You know, something can happen silently on the back end of YouTube, or they can change the algorithm and they don't tell anyone about it, they don't explain what is going on, and that can have a huge adverse effect on creators and people like myself and many others of all sizes. Overnight, you've suddenly lost half of your views, and that has an adverse effect on subs. Maybe there's more going on as well. My point is that, you know, these things can happen. We as creators do not know about it, and it's absolutely terrible. It is unclear right now whether this is a bug or a purposeful change to the algorithm, kind of like the 10-minute or longer thing, which was a purposeful change to the algorithm. And we all know how much that has affected content on YouTube, well, especially gaming content on YouTube. If you are creating gaming content on YouTube, you are pretty much putting yourself at a disadvantage in terms of growth if you do not make your videos over 10 minutes in length. Either way, I am backtracking a bit as I step back. You see that? Physical representation of what we're talking about. Swag. The main point being is that over this last month, few weeks or whatever, there has been this absolutely drastic effect on many channels. And now we have kind of confirmed what it is, and I guess we just kind of have to wait and see what happens. H3 Ethan says that YouTube have been communicating with them over the subject, but YouTube are notoriously bad at sort of dealing with this type of thing. You know, they don't want to kind of explain the algorithm and stuff, which makes sense because they don't want people exploiting it. But, you know, in times like this, it's kind of important we get some more communication about what's going on. Is it a bug? Is it meant to be this way? If so, then how can we adapt? YouTube is a fantastic platform. I do believe in it as a platform, and I honestly truly believe if you make fantastic content, great content, and it is high quality content, regardless of, you know, algorithms, etc., all that back end stuff, you will be successful. But nonetheless, it is very worrying that things like this can happen, and this is echoed by many other YouTubers as well. In conclusion, I guess I wanted to make this video mainly to talk about it and help spread the message, because I think it's very important that YouTubers kind of get it out there, and ultimately too, because, you know, you guys, my supporters, the Mantruminati, you might see what's going on and be worried and, you know, be concerned, but you do not need to be nervous or concerned. It's something happening to a lot of channels, and regardless of all of that stuff going on, I am still going to be here trying to make the best videos that I can, trying to make the series that you guys love, and also making new stuff and innovating too. Like Deji said in his video, when I first saw this stuff going on, and like many other YouTubers saw and reacted the same way, it didn't feel good. It's not a nice feeling as a YouTuber when stuff like this happens. To help alleviate the issue for now, of course, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you're a new person seeing this video, subscribe as well. But of course, if you are a current subscriber and YouTubers, whatever, unsubscribed you from the channel and you're seeing this video, make sure you are subscribed. And also be sure to press the bell next to the subscription button. That way you will get a notification when one of my videos goes live, and it's a bit of a more foolproof way to not miss my content. That is it for now. I'm extremely happy that I've done this video. I mean, it could also get tracked in the system with this whole issue going on at the moment, but whatever, as long as some people see it and, you know, the voice is heard in some way, and I add to the greater voice by the many YouTubers also talking about this topic, then all is well and this video has achieved what it set out to do. I will catch you all very soon. I am off to IEM Oakland tomorrow to work with ESL, but of course videos will be uploaded in my absence and I'll be back next week, so keep it locked on the channel, keep your eyes peeled, and more great content will be coming. That is it from this man bun of doom and the worst Movember moustache of all time. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for the support from the bottom of my heart. Much love and peace.